Oh, look, she's bringing the pillow things. So it's morning time. We are all in the car off to the farm now. I'm hoping that today is like a move-in day. Like we're going to go live in the house now and stop living in the hotel. We've got the hotel for a couple more days till Sunday, but we're going to try and make this our first night over in the house. You've washed them already? But all the new bowls and all of them? Tupperware things? Okay. So we just got to put the kitchen thing together and then... What else have we got to do? Right, so we're over here at the farm now. The cat is here with us. So we just brought the cat. Is the cat not going back then? Is that it? No, yeah. So if we do stay here, then the cat is here permanently now. So this is its new home. Looks like Pen's putting a bed for it in there. The cat seems alright here now. It's getting used to it a bit and it's relaxing a little bit. Though the dogs are still a bit chasing it. Bung Bung still wants to get his teeth around it. I've had them metal things made to cover the holes there. I'll show you where we're up to with the house. We're not quite at the point where we wanted to be to move in, but we'll be here for longer. We'll have more time to work here, so it's better anyway. I'll turn the pool thing on so it's ready for the dogs. So far this thing's all working fine. Someone was asking me, does it get dirt in it? It does get a little bit, but it's not a lot really. I think it should be okay, and it'll flush out the drain. Someone was asking, will it get algae in it? I don't think it will, because we drain it every day. So I think algae only grows if the water is sitting in there all the time. I think it'll be all right. One thing that's a bit annoying is the keys for the doors. We've got, I think, 4 different doors, and they've got all different keys. I should have requested that they have all the same key, but I didn't. And the mosquito screens are all in. They seem okay. So all the doors and windows have mosquito screens except for the back door. Except for that door there. Not sure what we'll put here, maybe a blind or something. I've put all the door frames in and I've ordered a couple of doors. So far that's going okay. I'm going to take them out and I'm going to termite proof them, and then I'm going to probably paint them black, I think. I'm not leaving the door frames wood. So that's my first time doing door frames. It wasn't too difficult. Once I got going, I kind of figured it out, and well, they're not perfect, but because, as I say, I'm gonna paint them black, so the imperfections I can fill, and that should all be fine. The fridge is here, so that's all fine. We've got some food and stuff in there. I put this sheet up temporarily, so in the meantime, until we have doors here, when we've got the aircon running, that will help keep the room a little bit cool. And we've got the bed and the mattress and all the pillows and blankets and stuff. So yesterday we were in here just sort of cleaning the floor in our bedroom area and mopping up and everything. So I did want to have a bathroom done, at least one bathroom finished before we moved in, obviously. Unfortunately, it's turned out we've got a leak somewhere in one of the bathrooms. It's not a big leak, a small leak. Makes it very hard to identify. So that's why I haven't done that yet. So we do have the outside bathroom. There's an outside shower and an outside toilet that we can use in the meantime. So it's not ideal, but we know we can get on with it. It's looking good. I've just been going on a rant at the camera about the plumbing issue I've got. I'm going to try and refilm it because it's too ranty, but it's a subject that as soon as I get started on it, I just go off on one because it's so annoying. But anyway, I have a leak in one of the bathrooms. It's a bit annoying because the bathrooms are joined together by one pipe. They have one water supply, so I can't isolate the bathrooms to know if the leak is in this one or in the other one here. I don't know why the builder who did the foundations chose to run them off one pipe like that and not split them. It doesn't make any sense to me now, looking back on it. And the guy who plumbed the bathrooms, I'm assuming it's the leak is actually in the bathroom somewhere, not like right under the slab. But yeah, I trusted this guy to do the plumbing, and I shouldn't have. And I trust him because it's so incredibly easy to do the plumbing over here. You know, you think it's so easy, how could they get it wrong, you know? All you got to do is put glue on there, glue in there, push them together for 10 seconds and that's it. And if you do that, it will never leak, ever. So it's such an easy thing. You could teach 10-year-old children to do it in like 2 minutes. And so that's one of the reasons why I trusted someone else to do it. But obviously that was too difficult. Glue is too complicated for some people. And then when we asked him, you know, did you check these pipes, they're okay, before we concreted over them? Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's fine. I went back the next day and like double checked, like you definitely checked this is all fine. He's like, yeah, no problem. Another mistake, trusting people. But you have to trust people. You can't build a house on your own. You have to trust them. If I could go back in time, obviously it would be totally different. If I could do it over again, I wouldn't trust anyone else to do the plumbing. I would do every inch of it by myself, and there wouldn't be any leaks. So another tip is that if you're building a place and you've got pipes underground, take photos of everything so you know where everything is. I didn't do that, but luckily I've been putting it all on YouTube, so I can watch my own YouTube videos, and I know exactly where my pipes are under here. So I know that I've got the inlet pipe. It comes up from underground right about here. So I'm going to dig here, cap that pipe, so that will isolate the small bathroom, and then fingers crossed the small bathroom is okay, so we can just carry on fitting that, and then I've got to deal with the leak problem in here. So at the moment, like, it's driving me nuts, but I'm hoping it's going to be one of those things where the solution turns out to be a little bit easier than I'm thinking it's going to be. So hopefully it will smooth out, we'll figure it out. So it's a bit of a bummer that like move-in day is like marred by this irritation, but you know, but I guess that's just part of it. And well, the lesson is, like, if you can do it yourself, do it yourself, because it's just you can't trust people, honestly. I'll just give you a quick example of the windows here. So you can see all the mastic failing there under the window. Not very good, is it? Compare that to my one, where it's absolutely millimeter perfect. So yeah, that's the recommendation I have with the building. Like, you can't do it yourself. It's just, it would take you years, but as much as you can do it yourself, like bits and pieces here and there, because often they just leave a problem or a mess, and then it's actually a bigger headache later to fix it. So yeah, bathroom plumbing, kitchen plumbing, do it all yourself if you can. Let's see how the bed is looking. I'll try and talk about positive things for the rest of the video. There are positive things happening today. It's mine and Penn's wedding anniversary today, our second wedding anniversary. Me and Penn have been going out for about 10 years. We've only been married for a couple of years. So that's our bed, looking all right, I think. That's those 2 cushions we bought the other day, because we've only got the wooden headboard. I think that's going to be absolutely fine. I'm going to put like a bit of wood in there to make a, whatever you call it, a windowsill. I think that looks okay. Oh, I haven't actually tried the bed yet, see if it's comfortable or not. We'll come back to this later, I think. So that looks okay. It's a bit sparse in here at the moment. We've ordered like a really cheap little sofa to go in here. And I think I'm going to put a little desk here for the computer, and just a couple of cabinets to go either side of the bed. And I've been out looking at a lot of furniture shops. I went to like 5 yesterday. Can't really find anything. I've resigned myself to looking on the IKEA website, and I might get it from IKEA. At least then they have options, like different size options, and I know everything's going to like match. It's going to be the same colour, so I'm a bit loath to get IKEA stuff. But I don't know, just right now it just seems like the right option. It just seems like the best choice. All right, Pen. Anything happening over there? I'll go and do the kitchen stuff then, yeah? A little bit of good news to mix in with all the moaning about the plumbing is we've got the first flowers on our durian now. This tree here by the house. These trees they're not 3 years old yet, so it is very early to have flowers. They might just be sort of a freak of nature thing going on, but look, just a couple there, but that's hopefully a sign of things to come. Normally you don't really get flowers until they're 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old for some people it seems. Never know, hopefully we will have a few on some of the other trees this year. I'm hoping for that. Some of them certainly are big enough. This one's nowhere near the biggest one, so I'm surprised it's that one. But the mango tree's doing a bit better this year. We have about 10 mangoes. Last year we only got one. They're quite big now. Yeah, last year just one. This year about 10. And from what I understand, durian are kind of the same. You know, you might get the odd flower here and there, and then in year 4, fingers crossed, maybe we'll get about 10 on each tree. That would really be best case scenario. That's really exciting actually, because obviously the main thing we're doing here is growing the durian. So to have the first flower come out on that tree at this age is, well, if it's a sign of things to come, then it's very positive. Right, so that is our temporary kitchen. We got these shells yesterday from Home Pro. Seem okay. They're about 2,000 baht each. And I got them because they're just plastic. They're easy to clean and wipe out. There's nowhere for the dirt to get stuck, really. And they seal like rather well. So I'm pretty sure that they're going to be like gecko-proof. Maybe ants can get in, but... And then later, we'll be able to use these in the garage for tools or farm-related stuff. So hopefully that should be all right for now. It's all of our food and spoons and stuff and plates in these things. We are midday now. I don't know what else we've got to do today other than perhaps pop back over to the hotel and pick up a few more bits and pieces. Didn't really have a plan of what to do today. I'm thinking about seeing if I can isolate the plumbing in the bathroom, but it's a bit of a big job. Pen, shall I try and dig up the bathroom tile now and cap the small bathroom? I might as well try to get on with it.
After you do it tomorrow.
What else are we going to do today?
I think relaxing. I don't know. After you do it.
I might do it, I don't know. Or at least till I run out of energy. Well, according to my own YouTube video, the pipe I'm looking for should be right about under here. And I've still got the hole through the concrete where I had to, that's exactly where I broke it out to find the leak that I had before to fix it. So hopefully, let's try and find it. You've no idea how loath I am to be doing this. I think it's just got to be done. It's stupid to have the bathrooms linked together. The guy that did this, right, apparently he's been building houses for 20 years. 20 fucking years, and he thinks, oh, it's a good idea to join the bathrooms together. I've done one house and I know it's just the stupidest thing you can possibly. Well, I've got down far enough. I can see one bit of pipe. Once I got under the tile, it wasn't so bad. I got it up all right. I have to go down about 8 inches to get to the pipe. I've got to expose a bit more to see where I am. See, it's all got sand around it. When the tile guy was here, like going over that hole I made before, he was saying, oh, do you want me to concrete all that in? I said, no, don't bloody concrete it. Put sand around it. You know, if ever I've got to get back in there to do something, why the hell would you concrete? Just to show how easy it is to plumbing in Thailand. Bit of glue in there. Bit of glue around there. Push them together. Done. And in 10 seconds time, that will be set. And it will never leak. It's literally that easy. So the fact I'm digging up the bathroom floor to fix that some guy was incapable of doing that, it drives me insane. A few rain showers today. Well, that's taken me a couple of hours to get to this stage, but luckily, thanks to my videos, I was digging in exactly the right place, and that is the pipe that heads underground and connects up under the slab to the other bathroom. So I've glued that up nicely. I'm going to wait 10 minutes for all this to dry. I'm praying for a bit of good luck here. So if I'm lucky, the pressure gauge is going to stay up at 52 and not drop, but Unfortunately, it's already down to 36 and you can see that it is dropping. So just over here in the town now with the dogs in the car. Pen's running the market to get a bit of curry so we can have it with our dinner tonight. Sunday tomorrow, so we're going to swing by the pipe shop and get whatever we need. Unfortunately, that test I did today didn't work out. I'm a bit bummed about that, but I'm going to rig it up and do another test on the other bathroom tomorrow, and hopefully that will pass. It'll be all right, and then I can like get on with my solution. Sort of parked in a silly place, but hopefully Pen won't be long. And they're bibbing me. Got all the pipes for tomorrow's fun and games, testing the other bathroom out. Is it in? Are you heating it up? All right, good. Yeah, finally, we've even got a little microwave. It's not a lot, I know, but we've been stuck in that hotel for a long time. I'll work out how much and tell you on the screen now. It's like way too long. With this, we've been living with this tiny little fridge and no microwave, and so it's a super basic kitchen, but it's luxury compared to what we've had. Like our first night in the house, so I am really excited about it actually. Like, it's been a headache, and there's still big headaches, but it's still good to get to this stage and be able to stay in here. The aircon's just fine. It cools this room down, no problem. Even with no curtains yet and no proper door, and it still works just fine. It's good. It's nice to be able to see out at the farm as well while it's still light like this. Obviously, once the curtains are there, we won't have the view. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna like watch a film and see how that works. I haven't figured out where we're gonna have a TV in this room. I've been considering putting one, like a smaller one here at the end of the bed. I think people do that sometimes. So we're gonna test this out with my computer monitor tonight, see if we like that or not. And failing that, maybe a slightly bigger one on a bracket up on the wall here, but that's to be decided. See how this goes. All right, so this is our first meal in the house, first dinner. Just curry from the market, but we've... Oh, did you cook that one? What is that?
No, that's a stir-fried egg with
So is it all from the market?
Yeah.
Okay, but you microwaved it, right? So
yeah.
it's home microwaved. Anyway, it looks good, and I'm starving, so we're going to stuff ourselves.
I'm hungry.
The dinner's really nice. We're both like really starving, hungry. It's a pretty good dinner. Can't believe we got a house. Can't believe we got a fridge. Can't believe we got chocolate brownies. You've got to have a pudding, you know. If I don't, I feel sort of empty, you know. Sort of like there's something missing, like I'm incomplete a little bit, you know. I'm a very spiritual person, and that's why I have to eat chocolate brownies. It's for my spiritual side. The dogs are eating their dinner. I think they're having like a bit of chicken and rice mixed together. They're both eating, that's good news. It's pitch black now, so I'm just going to show you what the lights are like around the house. So we've got 12 lights on 12 of the poles. There's a few lights over there in the garage as well. And there's like a back door light that's, you know, you can turn them on and off individually. And then we've got those lights over there as well. They're like 90 watt, I don't know what you call them, street lights. And there's those lights there on the kitchen, you know, they bounce the light a bit off the ceiling, they shine up and down. So they have 2 bulbs in each of those. The lights out here are quite bright. I think they're 10 watt LEDs, but I think they might be too bright. I am considering switching to 5 watts instead. I think for tonight we are certainly going to turn all these lights off because we've got no curtains and I don't want loads of light streaming in there and interrupting our sleep. Yeah, it's just the first night and we'll see how it goes. We'll get used to everything and make adjustments as we need to. But I just thought I'd show you what it looks like in the night time. So I think for tonight, see how it goes with this. I've turned off the side lights and the back lights. And I'm just going to leave those 3 on at the front. Just putting the kettle on. Everyone else is asleep, just me and the cat are awake. It looks like the cat really wants to come in, but I can't let it in. I don't know what it will do, and it will send the dogs completely insane. So I'll have to keep it outside. No. It's really trying to get in. I don't know why it wants to go in so much. I guess it's a bit, yeah, like nervous because it's on its own. It's its first night here as well. Pen wants to bring another. There's a kittens over at the hotel there. Pen wants to bring one of them to be friends with this one. So we might do, might not. Not sure about that yet. See how it goes on its own for now. Yeah, everyone else is asleep. Pen's asleep. Dogs are asleep. I'm going to have a coffee and it's only 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm going to have a coffee and try and edit this YouTube video that you're watching now. It's quite a big day for us, I suppose. It's like moving in, first night in the house. It's been a long time coming. A lot of work's gone into this. So it, it's not finished. There's loads to do, but it does feel good to get to this like stage. It's a good Japanese word for this. This is like the ichidanraku. Is what I'd say this is. This means like you get to a place where you can take a breather, sort of thing. I think we have a word for it in English exactly. So I think that's it for the videos. It's been a long day, as always. They're always long days. Get out tomorrow and do more plumbing things and whatever, tidying up. Hopefully we're going to have a nice first night in here. Going to test out the new pillows with the new mattress and all that stuff. So I'm sure I'm going to go and have a nice time. And so that's the end of the video. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you later on. Right.